Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I'm starting a new concept on the channel where we revisit every title change that occurred in WWE in the previous years from the year 2006 to now in 2024. I will try to give you the most important details of each rivalry. Don't worry, the Savage Moments videos are still in store for you. I picked 2006 as our starting point because that's where my earliest wrestling memories were made. And the first title we'll cover is the United States Championship. At the end of 2005, Booker T was the United States Champion, after winning the title from Chris Benoit on October 21st. In an episode of SmackDown, the US title was vacated when Booker T's title defense against Chris Benoit ended in a double pinfall. This led to a best-of-7 series match between both of them.
The States Championship is being held up in a best-of-7 series.
Booker took an early 3-0 lead. His first victory came at Survivor Series. His second one was on November 29th.
Booker T, 2.
Well, wait, update that.
After tonight, 3.
And the third was 2 weeks later on December 9th.
Easy, Benoit. Oh my God! Exploded off the... And there's the scissors kick to the... Give me a break! Booker's up!
In a must-win match during Armageddon, Benoit was able to defeat Booker to bring the series to 3-1. At a house show, Booker got injured, therefore Theodore Long said that Booker would have to forfeit. He managed to persuade Long to allow him to choose a stand-in for the matches. Booker T chose Randy Orton as his replacement. Benoit was able to tie the series 3-3 after beating Randy Orton in 2 consecutive matches. First on December 30th, and then on January 6th. However, Orton was able to defeat Benoit in the final match.
Booker's a man of it.
For the next weeks, Booker always had substitute to wrestle in his place. On February 3rd, he chose Finley to defend the United States Championship in his place against Benoit. Shamel whacked Benoit with a crutch for the DQ. On February 10th, Chris Benoit won a fatal 4-way match against JBL, Orlando Jordan, and Matt Hardy to earn another opportunity for the gold. At No Way Out, Chris Benoit became a 4th-time United States Champion by submitting Booker T, ending their rivalry.
No more substitutes. If you can't wrestle at No Way Out, then you will forfeit the United States title. What? Oh, hell no!
Shamel on the apron and Shamel off the apron. Will the champion tap out? He might not have a choice. Into the crossface. Into the crossface. Beautiful. He tapped out. He tapped out. He tapped out. Grizzly cow. How impressive to go from that sharpshooter.
Next for Benoit was JBL. The two entered in a feud and a match was set up for the US title at WrestleMania 22. On February 24th, JBL suffered a broken hand at the hands of Chris Benoit in a 6-man tag team match. Apparently, JBL had a needed surgery to remove a non-carcinogenic cyst. JBL returned and feuded with Benoit, leading to WrestleMania.
JBL rolled him over. Shoulders are down. He's got stacked him. He's got the ball. Rolling Benoit stacked him. I mean, Benoit sure could have kicked that with ease, but history's made right here.
Benoit used his rematch clause 2 weeks later in a steel cage, but JBL emerged victorious once again. JBL, while still United States Champion, entered in a feud and challenged the World Heavyweight Champion Rey Mysterio. JBL tried to weaken in the weeks leading up to his title match as Mysterio faced off against any opponent of JBL's choosing. Mysterio was defeated by Mark Henry and squashed by the Great Khali.
Come on now, somebody stop this!
On the May 26th episode of SmackDown, after Mysterio won against JBL at Judgment Day, Rey tricked JBL by telling him he isn't defending his US title.
I don't see you defending your title. I don't see you taking all comers.
And yes, I will take on all comers.
It ended up with Bobby Lashley facing JBL and winning the United States Championship that night.
JBL, the brawler, is teed off. Oh, watch out, watch out. Oh, Lashley.
Before losing the title, he feuded with King Booker after losing to him the King of the Ring final at Judgment Day. He was even forced to kiss Booker's feet.
And make this sucker kiss my feet. Oh!
They fought in a steel cage with the title on the line on June 30th, where Lashley retained. Eventually, Bobby Lashley lost the title to Finley.
Finley did it. This for the champ. Referee. Yes, come on. And the Irish. He's a troll.
Finley defended the championship on several occasions. He defended his title against William Regal at the Great American Bash. It was supposed to be a triple threat, but before the match, Teddy Long said that Lashley can't compete because he had elevated liver enzymes. 5 days later on SmackDown, he retained again against Regal with help from
That little bastard.
Next week, their title rematch ended in a no contest, and we saw Bobby Lashley make his comeback. 2 weeks later, he also retained against Bobby Lashley after William Regal jumped in the ring to cause a disqualification. He lost the title to Mr. Kennedy on September 1st in a triple threat match that also involved Bobby Lashley.
Kennedy on the apron with it. Get Lashley. And Kennedy rolls into the ring. Kennedy's got the tights. Kennedy's got the tights. Mr. Kennedy. And again, remember, triple threat rules.
This was his first and only championship reign in WWE. Mr. Kennedy announced that he wanted to move over to the Raw brand because he beaten all the top guys in SmackDown. But Teddy Long put him against an opponent he had never faced before.
That Mr. Kennedy could potentially go to Raw.
There's one SmackDown superstar that you haven't taken on. The Undertaker!
You can't do it. He's the general manager. Nobody deserves that. Hey, Mr. Kennedy.
First, it was The Undertaker at No Mercy, where he won by disqualification, and second was Chris Benoit with the United States Championship on the line. Kennedy lost the match after being submitted following a distraction by The Undertaker.
Playing like cordwood over at No Mercy. Chris Benoit going for a third German suplex. Face locked in as The Undertaker looks up. Kennedy taps out. Benoit. It's not fair, Michael. Benoit, the new United States champion. And look at the emotion.
Benoit then engaged in a feud with Chavo and Vicky Guerrero. He wanted answers from the Guerreros for their rash behavior towards Rey Mysterio.
What's going on with you and Chavo and this thing with Rey, and I don't understand.
But was avoided by the two and was eventually assaulted. They had title matches at Survivor Series and Armageddon, matches that Benoit won. The feud culminated with one last title match as a no disqualification match, which was also won by Benoit. And that's all for the United States Championship in 2006.